Quick day at work. Well, now you're on camera, so I'm gonna record it. So let me give a little bit of a backstory about that. So that is Michelle. She owns the barbershop I work at. And for the first time in her 30 some odd years of life, she finally buzzed her hair, which is a pretty big deal for ladies. I mean, realistically, it's a pretty big deal overall for anybody with hair, especially for, like, let's say a guy who is losing their hair and they finally commit to shaving their head bald. It's a pretty big deal to all of a sudden remove something that you're so comfortable with that makes you feel complete as a person by your hair. So let's say this is you. Let's say at age 5, you have a pretty standard haircut that doesn't really change and deviate too much. But once you hit middle school years, high school years, that's when you start wanting to experiment and start looking cool and come in these ages where you want to start having an influence on other people by your physical appearance. And after a certain while, you get used to where you're at, and then you start having more of an impact on how you want to look, similar to when you were 13, but not as dramatic. And then after a certain point, you kind of hit a lull where you're just kind of used to whatever it is you get. And you start kind of going back to a little more of your basic haircut. And then you hit a pivotal moment of life where all of a sudden you need some sort of change because you've been doing the same thing over and over again for so long, and you make a dramatic change. Especially when it comes to long hair, this is a big deal. You should do Britney Spears. Guys, stay away from Puff Daddy. Try. Quick day. Okay day. Perfect, thank you. So initially I was going to journal out at a local coffee shop in my area, but I kind of wasn't feeling it today, so we are back at home. Overall, it wasn't a bad day. It was just something about today felt a little off. Usually we're good. Today just felt a little off.